What's up everyone? Today we are ranking all the hypercharges in Brawl Stars from worst to best. Some are absolutely game changing and some, well, let's just say they barely make a difference. Stick around till the end to see which hypercharge takes the number one spot. Kicking things off at the bottom of the list, we have Sprout. And his hypercharge, honestly, this one barely impacts the game. Sure, it looks cool, but if you compare it to the other hypercharges in this video, it doesn't add enough value. Next up, Gene, Hyper Hands. This idea is nice, but in practice, it's super situational and just doesn't hold up in competitive matches. Other low-impact hypercharges include Nani, Brock, El Primo, Ems, Nico, and Charlie. These all brawlers have not that great hypercharges, and you shouldn't buy them. Now, moving on to the mid-tier. These ones aren't so super bad, but they're also not gonna win you the game immediately. For example, Shelly. Her hypercharge actually helps her in like solo showdown, but outside that, it feels average. And we also have Bull, and that hypercharge feels so annoying to face against because of the damage output, but really, it's not gonna make you lose instantly. And next, I'm gonna tell you all about the other mid-tier hypercharges like Angelo, Bolt, Spike, Rosa, Poco, Tick, Fang, Cornelius, and Maisie. Alright, so now for the good stuff, the top tier hypercharges. Now you should get them, but they're not S tier yet. For example, Max, unlimited energy. It's just so overpowered, like in Brawl Ball or Ice Hockey, for example. Also, Crow, that hypercharge on the high safe is just broken. And Sandy's hypercharge, that makes his entire team invisible and fast. Other A-tier hyperchargers are Piper's, Blue, Rico, and Buzz's. Okay, so now S-tier hyperchargers. Well, there are a lot of hypercharges that have been released recently and that mean is absolutely broken. For example, Mo, you can just tear down enemies with his hypercharge and he's just very sneaky. The same thing can be said for Kenji. Kenji can just use his hyper from a bush and then your team is completely dead. And, yeah, those are very good examples for S tier hypercharge. But there's one hypercharge that is way too broken now. That's Ollie, and I hope it gets nerfed. But for right now, you should go buy it. It's a must buy and buy. Yeah. Now I'm gonna show you all the hyperchargers I haven't mentioned yet, which belong to C, B, and also A tier. The C tier brawler is gonna be Surge, Poco, Carl, Penny, Stu, Grom, Gale, Mr. P, Bouncy Blow by Squeak, Otis, Spike, and Leon. For D tier, it's going to be Lumi, Sam, Lola. For the B tier brawlers, it's going to be Maisie, Hank, Nita, Barley, Jackie, BB, B, Colette, Belle, Eve, Buster, Sandy, Meg, and Cornelius. For the A tier brawlers, it's going to be Amber, Tara, Shade, Griff, Ash, Bo, Dynamite, Rico, Gus, Piper, Frank, Edgar, Barry, Buzz, Gray, Melody, Mo, Kaze. Okay, for S tier, all the brawlers are Bonnie, Mandy, Mortis, Max, Lou, RT, Lily, Doug, Chester, and my favorite, Kit, Draco, Kenji, and Janet. And now you have great tier list, and I hope this helps you pick out the best hypercharge for your gold value. Okay, so that was my ranking for the hyperchargers that have been released now in September. Hope this guide was helpful for you, and consider pressing the subscribe button.